watched our previous video, you'll know how important transfer pricing is in managing intercompany financing transactions. But how is it applied in practice? Let's take an example. Group A is active in the automotive industry and is based in Germany. Their new strategy is to expand their business and build components for electric cars. In order to manufacture the new components, they plan to open new assembly lines in France, Italy, and the US. But to carry out its expansion strategy, Group A needs additional financing. To arrange that finance, the management of Group A creates a new centralized Luxembourg-based treasury center. Let's call that treasury center LuxFinCo, and let's see how they should manage their intercompany financing transactions. LuxFinCo will receive part of the financing from the parent company of Group A, but as they still need more cash, they will request additional funding from an external bank, which will, of course, ask for a guarantee from the parent company. Now that LuxFinCo has the required cash from the parent company and the bank, it will on-lend it to the related parties in Italy, France, and the US. What are the intercompany transactions that we can identify here? Well, first, LuxFinCo receives money from the parent company and the bank using the guarantee of the parent company. Then it lends the money onto its foreign entities or affiliates. So let's think about how to price these intercompany transactions. When two related parties make any financing arrangement, the prices should be the same as if the two companies were independent of each other. This is the golden rule known as the arm's length principle. For the intercompany financing, the arm's length principle not only applies to the interest rate, but should be based on the terms and conditions, the effective date, the duration, and the underlying risk profile. Many countries have specific rules when it comes to the application of the arm's length principle to intragroup financing. In Luxembourg, there is a specific transfer pricing circular which says that companies such as our LuxFinCo, on lending to its group entities, should have a minimum level of equity relative to the debt or risk and should receive a corresponding arm's length compensation. In the context of this circular, remember the parent company guaranteed the bank loan for LuxFinCo, so in return, LuxFinCo must compensate the parent company using the arm's length pricing principle. And don't forget that tax authorities will want proper transfer pricing documentation to support all intercompany transactions. They'll need, for instance, an in-depth analysis of the facts, followed by a functional and an economic analysis to demonstrate how the arm's length pricing was determined. Bear in mind that there are a lot more intercompany financial transactions to be considered, depending on your business model. And at PwC, we can help you comply with both local and global transfer pricing rules. Do you want to know more? Visit our website.